Happy Sunday, guys. If you're just tuning in, let me know if you're resting today or if you're working just like me. Yeah. And just let me know where you're streaming from. What part of the world, what part of the country you're streaming from. I'm supposed to be resting today, but I'm kind of like going to be resting and working together. Yeah. So hi guys. Good morning. Good morning. Wherever you're streaming from, let me know where you're streaming from, what part of the world you're streaming from. I'm streaming from Nigeria. I'm working today, and I mean, one of those days where you work and rest at the same time. One hour. Or should I just sit like this? Yeah, I think this makes some sense. Hi. Good morning. My name is Dr. Ish. If you're just joining this live stream, I'm supposed to be resting today, but I can't rest. I need to rest and work at the same time. So, wherever you're streaming from, I'd like to meet you. Let me know what part of the world you're streaming in from. Hi, Pinata, Netherlands. All right. I'm from Nigeria. I'm streaming from Lagos, Nigeria. I don't know if you've ever heard of Nigeria before. Today is supposed to be a rest day for me, but I still have a lot of work to do. So tell me, Pinata, what are you doing today, Sunday? I don't know what time of day is it at your part of the world. And please don't forget to subscribe as well. So tell me, what are you doing today? Do you have anything interesting you're going to do today? And where are you streaming? Okay, you've already told where you're streaming from. So what are you doing to do? Anything interesting? 9:20 in the morning. It's 8:21 a.m. right now here in Nigeria. So that's like I guess we're about an hour behind you. Hi, Yan, Kevin. I'm not a bro. Do I look like a man? Wow, I need help then if I look like a man. Hi, Yan. Where are you streaming from? Good morning. So, what time of the day is it where you are, Yan? Where are you streaming from? What part of the world? And what time of the day? Indonesian. All right. I think you're my first friend from Indonesia. I made friends this week from India, from Brazil, from the US. I mean, quite a lot of Nigerians. And then where else again? Um, Italy. Yes, Italy. Yes. So now I have a new friend from Netherlands, Pinata, and you, Indonesia. Oh, that's good. No problem. So what time is your live stream, Pinata? 10, 10:20? Dragon Master, 1:52. Is it AM or PM where you're streaming from? It's 8:22 AM here in Nigeria. So 1:52, is it in the afternoon or in the morning? Pinata, I'd like to join your live stream. Oh, you're a student. Okay, okay. So, oh wow, that's a lot. GMT time, Europe. All right. Um, I guess I'll have to maybe once I'm done with my own stream, let me take a screenshot of your name so I can subscribe, and I'll subscribe so that I can join your live as well. So 9:22 in the morning. Oh, all right, Pinata. So you will be streaming in an hour from now. Am I right? Dragon Master, you live in Myanmar. Did I get that? Thank you, Pinata. I'll sub also once I'm done with this live stream, and then I'll join yours as well. Dragon Master, Myanmar. Did I pronounce that right? Did I get it correct? I hope I didn't ruin the name. 911 help. What does that mean? Thank you. Thank you. So I guess I tried. And don't forget to subscribe as well, Dragon Master. Yeah, 911 help. I'm far away from Indonesia. How am I going to help you? I'm confused. Don't you have any friends there you can call? Thank you, Yan. Thank you, Dragon Master. Thank you very much. So what are you guys doing today, Sunday? Are you going to rest or are you going to work? Pinata is going live. Yes, I believe in God. I believe in God. I'm a Christian, and I think we have a good number of Nigerians that are Christians. We have different religions in Nigeria. We have the Christians, we have the Muslims, we have what we call the traditionalists. So they worship inanimate objects. You know, some of them worship animals, some of them worship things. But I'm a Christian, and I've always been a Christian. I mean, I was born into a Christian family, so that's my own faith. However, I don't discriminate other people's faith. I mean, whatever works for you, but I strongly believe that you should have something you believe in. Yan, you're Muslim. Oh, that's great. Have you always been a Muslim? Is everyone in your family a Muslim as well? I mean, it's interesting to meet. I have friends that practice different religions. I have friends that are Christians. I have friends that are Muslims. I have friends that are Hindus as well, and traditionalists. But more Christians are in my circle. So when you say non-resist, what does that mean, Yan? Can you please explain? When you say I'm a Muslim, non-resist. I'm sorry, I'm a bit ignorant in that area, but I'd like to learn. Pinata, do you have any Nigerian friends? Have you ever met any Nigerian before? And Dragon Master, Do you have any friend in Nigeria? Have you ever had a conversation with anyone from Nigeria? I'd like to know. Yes, absolutely, Pinata. Respect for every religion in the whole world. I always believe that, yes, respect. I'm absolutely on the same. I'm absolutely on the same boat with you there. I respect every religion, and I mean, I don't discriminate everyone. I just believe that people need to respect each other as human beings. People need to respect boundaries. People need to respect other people's faith. So just because you're a Christian doesn't mean you have to hate anyone because you're not a Christian. And just because you're a Muslim or Hindu or whatever faith it is you have, you don't need to discriminate or judge them. I believe in peace, and I believe in peace. I believe in love. I believe in understanding. I also believe that as human beings, we should respect each other, irrespective of tribe, irrespective of religion, irrespective of wherever you're from, irrespective of your skin color. I mean, that's what I strongly believe in. And I mean, I've had, being a Christian, for instance, thank you, Pinata. I've had Christian friends that have failed me at some point in my life, that have disappointed me. I've had Muslims. I mean, it's really, I mean, human beings, we have the good Muslims, we have the bad Muslims, we have the good Christians, we have the bad Christians. And I believe that human beings just need to be good to each other, irrespective of religion. I've had Christians, like I said, that disappointed me. I've also had Muslims that have shown up for me in ways you can't imagine. Like when I need help, I have Islamic friends that if I need help, I call them and they respond to me ASAP. Like they respond immediately. So I've come to realize over the years that people just choose to be bad because they want to. It's a choice. It's not, being bad or being good is not based on religion. It's not based on your tribe. It's not based on your skin color. It's not based on, you choose to be good because you want to be good. So when I hear people say, thank you, Yan. So when I hear people say, make friends with only Christians, that you're just encouraging bitterness. You're just encouraging war. You're just, I mean, look at all the problems we are facing in this world. A lot, apart from the war for economy and the war for resources, the foundation of all the problems we have in this world is because human beings have chosen to segregate people. We've had, I mean, it's not even just about slave trade now, because I hear people say, oh, slave trade, but using Nigeria as an example, the slave trade era ended years ago. Still, there's still a high level of oppression within the country. So are we still, for how long are we still going to blame the white people for our problems? And the same way, how do we keep saying Christians are bad, Islam's are bad? Every religion has its own sets of terrible people and has its own sets of good people. So hey Yan, I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're trying to say. I mean, obviously this is a live stream. You can't call me. I can't help you because I'm so far away from where you are. And as an exchange student, I believe you should have people from your own tribe that can help you. I'm so sorry, Yan. I'm really sorry. Where I am, I'm miles and miles and miles away from where you are. But I really love you to join the conversation. So non-resist. I'm not Islamic. I'm a Christian, but I don't support war. I don't support people killing people, whether as a Christian or as a Muslim. I don't support bitterness. I don't support hatred. I don't support people instigating problems where they should not. I'm an advocate of peace. I'm an advocate of love and harmony. And I believe that the world can always be a better place if we choose or decide to always be our brother's keeper, irrespective of the religion. We should decide, like, I'm not going to hate anyone because the person is white. No. I'm not going to hate anyone because the person is brown. I'm not going to hate anybody because the person is black. I'm not going to hate anyone because the person is a man or a woman or whatever it is they believe in. I just believe that people should be good to each other. People should. I'm a Nigerian. I'm not from Palestine, neither am I from Israel. And I truly don't support war in any way. And I mean, they're not conversations I like really getting involved in because they're very sensitive topics, and they cause a lot of pain. Both sides have, there are a lot of innocent people that are involved in issues that they have no idea about. And it's the same thing in Nigeria, though. We had our own civil war in and around the late 50s, 60s, thereabout. We've had our own civil wars. We've had our own tribal wars. We have different religions. We have different tribes. We have so many ethnic tribes in Nigeria, and we've had our own fair share of wars for resources, for power, for fame, for glory. So I don't believe in war for any reason. I believe in people finding a middle ground for peace, because the men suffer for it, the women suffer for it, the children suffer for it. So I'm not really I really try to stay away from religious discussions, religious topics, and economic topics. So I usually prefer talking about how people can be better, how people can do better, how people can live better, more fulfilling lives, and how they can also support their fellow human beings. So I mean, look at YouTube, for instance. It has given us an opportunity to relate with each other across borders, across different areas in life. And I believe that the same struggles people face in Africa are the same struggles people face in different parts of the world. Whether you're from Ghana, whether you're from Nigeria, whether you're from the US, even if you're from the United Kingdom, Indonesia, Malaysia, any part of the world. Yes, please. Thank you so much, Pinata. I'll definitely, once I'm done with my stream, I hope you're still on yours. I will join your live stream. I hope I'll be able to. Is this, if I use this name Pinata to search for you, will I easily be able to find you? Or is there any other is there anything else on your handle name that I will need to use to trace you? Okay, so if I just type in Pinata, I'll find you, and then that's it. Okay, so I'll search for your channel, Pinata. All right, I'll do that once my stream is done, and hopefully your how long does your stream go on for? Do you stay up to an hour, or how many minutes? So I'll just search out for your channel, and I'll definitely subscribe. No doubt about that. But I'd love to join. Of half hour. Okay. All right. I hope I can meet up, but I will definitely subscribe and watch your videos as well, and drop a comment for you so that you can see that I've come through. Thank you very much, Pinata. Thank you so much. I appreciate your subscription and joining the conversation. Thank you. Thank you very much. So kind of you. Thank you. So yes, guys, still live streaming. I mean, I'll just stay online for another, say, maybe 20 minutes. Thank you, darling. I'm definitely going to sub as well and watch, one or two of your videos and make a comment. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, so if you're just joining this live stream, I'm streaming from Nigeria. So let me know where you are streaming from and what you are doing today. What amazing plan you have for the week, or what amazing plan you have for today. It's 8:37 a.m. where I am. So what time of the day is it where you are? I'd like to know. I'd like to meet you, and I'd like you to join the conversation. Oh, you're back, Yan. How's school though? You said you're an exchange student. What do you study in school? What do you study? Whoa, no, sorry, I asked you to do. Oh, you're schooling in America. Okay. And how is it going for you? How is it? Are you having fun? Are you enjoying it? Are you making friends? Do you miss home? Do you have any family with you in America? Florida. Wow. I haven't been to Florida though, but I've been to Dallas, Atlanta, Georgia, in the US. I don't know if you've been there though, but I guess as an exchange student, you probably would not have the time to Arizona. All right. I haven't been to Arizona either. I mean, I'd like to visit there one day, hopefully. I don't have so many friends in the US anyways, and the few that I have there kind of like have other things to do. So, yes. So, that's basically it. But I mean, it's a pleasure meeting you. It's a pleasure knowing that I've made a new friend in Florida, and I mean, I find it pretty interesting that I've made a friend there now. So, what do you do on Sundays? What do you do on Sundays? If you're just joining this live stream, please don't forget to comment, like, tell me where you're streaming from. I am streaming live from Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria. This is 8:39 a.m. in the morning. I'm supposed to be resting, but I've got work to do. And I just said, okay, why don't I just go live, have a conversation with my friends from YouTube, and hey, good morning! Yay! I missed you yesterday, Kin. I missed you yesterday. So tell me, how was yesterday for you? And what exciting thing are you doing today? Do you have a cat? I have some friends that have cats and dogs that they feed every morning. So good to see you, Kin. Yan, yes, today is Sunday. What do you do on Sundays? As an exchange student, how do you relax on Sundays? Do you I was, but it was, I mean, the Nigerian network has been so awful for the past few days. So good morning, Yan. Good morning once again. So I came online. I'm sorry, I just I couldn't figure out how to reach out to you to let you know. But then again, I didn't really bother because the network, I don't know, it's been raining almost every day here, and the network was just totally horrible. So I could barely stay online for maybe 25 minutes at the max, and then I had to just, I mean, it wasn't making sense anymore. The stress was too much. So good to see you again this morning. So tell me, Ken, what do you do on Sunday mornings? Yan says danger. You is danger. I don't know what that means. Yan. Nice to see you, Ken. Very, very nice to see you. Oh, you sleeping? That's not bad. Yeah, relaxation is good. I was gonna ask you, and I'm sorry, I don't know if I've asked before or if I'm asking again. I have a tendency of forgetting sometimes. Are you a Christian, Muslim? What faith do you believe in? Yes, resting on Sundays is good. um I'm sort of a workaholic. I try to rest on Sundays, but I find that somehow I still work. So here's my laptop. I've been doing some work, but I just realized I was supposed to be resting. Why am I working again? But I guess I'll just I'll just do the best I can do, and then I'll relax. So I just give myself some time. I just said, let me pop in because I wasn't able to have a good conversation yesterday morning. So I said, let me try and see if my family, if my guys, if my people will come online this morning. And oh, cats is death. Oh, Yan, you don't like cats? I understand you can. Oh, really? I'm so sorry, Yan. Your religion doesn't allow you to have cats? I'm not a cat lover either, but I have nothing personally against them. But I know um there's so many beliefs. I mean, different countries, different religions. Some have things against cats. Some have, I mean, every religion with their good nose. And oh, you like cats? Also, I'm trying to understand. You said cat is death. So what does that mean? I love dogs. I love dogs. I've trained. I used to train dogs before. Alsatian dogs, German shepherds, Bobbles. Um, I've never had a Chihuahua before. Um, but we use. I mean, we have dogs here for fun and for security. But quite a number of people use dogs here for security purposes as well. But I mean, whichever the case is, I like dogs, and I'm not against cats though. But all right, Ken. I'm not against cats, but oh, dogs, Germany. All right. Have you ever lived in Germany before? Oh, or German? Oh, do you mean German Shepherd? Do you mean German Shepherd dogs? Is that what you mean, Jan? So they're German Shepherd dogs. Nazi. I have no idea what you're talking about. I really have no idea. But I mean, it's good to know that you're an animal lover, and that's excellent. That's really good. Dogs are good, cats are good. But I think if you're talking about pets, Indonesia. All right, all right, all right, all right. Indonesia. Okay. Oh, that's fine. That's very okay. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. It does. It does make a lot of sense. So, Yan, what do you do on Sundays? I'd like to know. Do you rest on Sundays? King says he rests on Sundays. Cooking? No, I'm not cooking. I'm um I'm actually working as well. I have my, you can see my laptop here. I'm actually working. I'm supposed to be resting on Sundays, but I work as well. And I what else? I just try to do the best I can do. Oh, oh, you are cooking. Oh, now I understand. Oh, what are you cooking? Do you know how to cook very well? I kind of like, I don't know too many men that know how to cook. In Nigeria, I think women do the cooking more. I may be wrong, but I think so. Nasi goreng. Oh, is that a meal? Is that some sort of food? What does nasi goreng mean? So you're cooking? Oh no, it's not. Oh, my bad. Sorry. But it's nice to know that you cook on Sundays. I think cooking on Sundays is not a bad idea. I think relaxing on Sundays is not a bad idea. I think people need to learn how to rest more, because most times we are chasing money, we're chasing money, we're chasing what do they call it now? We're trying to do too many things at the same time. Yes, Kevin at Dr. Ish 7520. Yes, that's my handle. So Sundays, I think people need to always find time to relax, rest in, um, chill, commune with nature, think about the week. Thank you, Yan. Thank you. Cook. Yes, on Sundays people need to cook like you, Yan. Um, but just find something to do that makes you happy. Find something to do that helps you to rest. Find something to do that helps you to relax. So I'm trying to learn how to rest. It's a real challenge for me. I'm not very good at resting. I'm not very good at taking I'm not very good at knowing how to relax. So I mean, just take a look at my face. I'm looking so tired. So tired. Yes, I will relax. So what I plan to do today is, after the live streaming, I'm going to close down this laptop and I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to go and rest. So I mean, that's my plan. Yes. Yes, Jan. I promise I will obey. I will rest. I will try and rest today. I mean, even if it's just for a few hours. So I probably will cook too. Yes. You have encouraged me, so I probably will cook. All right, Jan. Bye. It was nice having a conversation with you. I hope to see you some other time. Yeah. So if you are just joining my live stream, I am streaming straight from Nigeria. I'd like to meet you. Bye, Yan. Bye, Yan. Yes. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. I really appreciate, Yan. And I wish you success in your studies in Florida, America. Don't forget to always make sure you rest. Yes, you're the first. Yes, you are the first. You're the first. Right. So anyone streaming in, my name is Dr. Ish. I'm streaming from Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria. It's 8:50 a.m. in the morning. So please tell me where you're streaming from and what time of the day it is where you're streaming from. I'd like to meet you, and I'd like to know how you're planning your day. Are you resting? Are you working? Or are you doing both? So I am resting and working at the same time. Well, so it's not so much of a rest, but I plan to rest and work together. Okay. Bye. Bye, Anne. It was very, very nice speaking with you today. You are now my friend. I come live every morning, Yan. Every morning. So if you have the time, I'd like to also talk with you other mornings. Thank you. Bye-bye. So we're still live. I'm still using this opportunity to um, speak with my friends on YouTube and find out how your week went. How did your week go? You're back again, Yan. Have you finished cooking? Have you finished cooking your food, Yan? Are you done? So, uh, hey, good morning, Marilyn. Good to see you, Marilyn. Good to see you. Good to see you. I just love when my friends keep coming back. It's so amazing. I mean, I've been on YouTube for almost. Hi, David. Good morning. Please tell me where you're streaming from. I'm streaming from Lagos, Nigeria. It's 8:52. Hey, David. Thank you. Thank you very much, David. Oh, thank you. So sweet of you. You're so kind. Thank you. Oh, you're in Bayelsa. Amazing. I stay in Lagos. I live in Lagos. And has it been raining in Bayelsa, David? It's been raining almost every day now. Almost every day. And for the past 2, 3, I couldn't live stream. Okay, anyway, I live streamed yesterday morning. But bye, Yan. Bye, and pleasure meeting you once again. And please, if you're just streaming in any parts of the world you're streaming in from, please tell me what time of the day it is where you're streaming from, and what you do on Sundays. I'd like to know what you do on Sundays. So I try to rest on Sundays, but I find it's very difficult for me. It can be pretty challenging. Good morning, Stephanie. Good to see you online. I'm streaming from Lagos, Nigeria. Where are you streaming from? Oh, all right, David. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's 8:53 a.m. Lagos, Nigeria, Stephanie. Please tell me where you're streaming from and what time of the day it is where you are. Kaduna State. Wow. Okay. My fellow Nigerian. Happy to meet you, Stephanie. My name is Dr. Ish. I'm an executive coach. I help people to start their businesses online, offline. I help them put structure in their businesses. But today is not, I'm not going to talk about business, right? I just want to meet as many people as I can. Today is supposed to be a rest day, but I find that I think I work too hard. But I was just a bit bored and I said, okay, let me have a chat. I stream every morning actually, but yesterday the network was so horrible. So today I'm asking everybody coming online, what do you do on Sundays, right? And then for those that are outside Nigeria, I'm asking them where they're streaming from, what time of the day it is where they're streaming from, and what they do on Sundays. So some people that came on earlier said they relax on Sundays. My friend Yan, Indonesian, an exchange student in Florida, USA, says he cooks on Sunday mornings. Well, I'm not cooking. I have my laptop here. I'm supposed to be working, but I'm here live talking to you. So Stephanie, tell me, what do you want to do on Sunday mornings? Yes, and if you're just joining, please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe while you tell me any interesting thing you do on Sundays, or what your plans are for the week. I'm interested to know, and I'd like to hear from you. Yeah. So good to meet you, Stephanie, and Marilyn. I don't know if Marilyn is still online. Church, cook and relax. Amazing. Yes, I like that. I usually do church. Okay, well, the cooking part is not that I don't know how to cook, but it's just that, so most of the times what I do is I can just pick one day of the week and cook maybe something enough to last for a few days. So basically I haven't run out of what I have. So it's more like cook, church, relax. So just very early Sunday service, come back and try and decompress and prepare. Yes, I do bulk cooking. So I like to cook my soups, my stew, like for the week. Then and not, I mean, sometimes it could fall on a Sunday, it could fall on a Saturday, or it could fall during the week. But this week I did my bulk cooking around Tuesday, so I still have quite a number of stuff in the fridge. So worst case scenario, maybe if I have to cook, what I just do is I could just boil rice. I could just, nothing serious really, but I do more bulk cooking, but not too much, oh, because you know how the electricity can be here in Nigeria. So I've had cases where I cooked bulk food and the electricity just went bad, and then the entire thing went spoiled. So I try to make sure I use wisdom, right? But fortunately, where I stay, we have a service generator, so they try and run the gen for us, a good majority of the time. But you know how it is now; they can be unreliable sometimes. But I just do the best I can do, basically. So, and then I'm not so much of a foodie. I love food. I'm posting videos, YouTube shorts. Oh, Yan, okay, you're posting YouTube shorts now. Is that what you're doing now? So what do you post about? What do you post about? Do you do a lifestyle? Oh, okay, that's good. All right. So do you do like thank you, Stephanie. Thank you for encouraging me. Please don't forget to subscribe as well. I mean, and then if there's anything you feel that maybe you need from me, maybe collaboration or anything, you can just drop a comment in any of my videos. I always respond to my comments, and I mean, we could always have a discussion outside this live stream. Yes, I know that there's nothing like an inbox on YouTube, but people kind of like drop comments on other people's videos. So I always encourage my viewers that if you need me for anything, if you feel there's any area that I could help, in developing anything you do, just hit me a message on any of my videos. I always respond to the comments. Thank you very much, Stephanie, for encouraging me. I mean, you're also trying to relax as well. It can be pretty tough. Yeah, I know. Everybody has I mean, life itself is not that easy. But thank you. Yeah. So, wow. I'm supposed to be working, but I'm here live with my YouTube community. Thank you, Stephanie, for your encouragement. So, Yan, have you started posting your YouTube shorts? Let me know. King just went offline and I haven't seen him. He says he'll be right back, but I'm not seeing him back online, and I really don't know why. So, if you are just joining this live stream, any part of the world you're streaming from, let me meet you. Tell me, okay, obviously I'll see your name. I'm streaming from Lagos, Nigeria. This is 9 a.m. in the morning. So any part of the world you're streaming from, tell me where you're streaming from, what time of the day it is. What does Roblox mean? Yan, what does Roblox mean? Oh, 4 a.m. Okay, that's wow. You wake up really early, Kin. So I guess you start your day. Hey, talent. Good to see you online. Welcome, talent. Good to see you online. So King says it's 4 a.m. in New York. Talent, what time of the day is it where you are? What time of the day is it where you are? And what do you do on Sundays? King says he relaxes on Sundays. He rests in and he's a man of faith and not a religious man. I like that. Yan has been cooking all day. Okay, he's done cooking now. He's uploading YouTube shorts. I mean, YouTube, or should I say social media, can be pretty competitive. Everybody's looking for attention. So yes, Kin, I really enjoyed our conversation the other day as well. I love having conversations with people. 10 o'clock a.m. or p.m. talent. I enjoyed our conversations, Ken. It was very enlightening. I must be very honest with you. Oh, in the morning. Okay, beautiful. So what do you do on Sunday mornings then? Do you rest, or do you work and rest like me? I'm supposed to be working, but I'm here. I'm here having a conversation, but I mean, I'm enjoying myself. It keeps me going. I love meeting people. I love expanding my reach. I love expanding my mental capacity. Conversations are just like my they just keep me going. So yes, go to church. Apart from church, what else? I mean, church is good. Church is good as well. I'm not saying church is not good. Yeah, but what else? What other fun thing do you do on Sundays, or is just lazy day for you? I usually do workouts every morning. I go for a walk, a power walk every morning. I mean, that's one of those days I met Kane, but I wasn't. Yan, what are we helping you for again? What are we helping you for, Yan? You need to call 911, Yan. I can't help you. I'm in Nigeria. You're in America. You're in Florida, right? I can't help you, Yan. So you need to call someone else closer to you to help you. So talent, you play ball. That is interesting. Okay, Yan. This is definitely not English language. So that's going to be a bit difficult for me to interpret. Watch TV. TV is good. TV is good. TV is good. I just I mean TV is good as long as it's now what's the word, as long as it doesn't aggravate you. Okay, for instance, I realized a few months ago that I hate watching the news, and I noticed that every time I'm watching the news, it's either there's war, oh, work. Yes. Why is it that people, like, okay, if I'm going through religion, right? If I'm going according to Christianity, God rested on the seventh day, right? And so ideally, as human beings, now stay with me. Ideally, as human beings, I assume, I may be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. I assume that as human beings, if we go according to how God created the world, he rested on the seventh day, which I think is supposed to be on a Sunday. So how come we as human beings don't rest on Sundays? Or we say we are resting, but we're not really resting. There's, 80% of my friends or 90% of my friends don't really rest on Sundays. I mean, this is usually the routine. Church, cooking or preparing for the week, and work. I don't think really people rest unless maybe if you go for a vacation, maybe, but I think quite a number of people still work on Sundays. Okay, Yan, now I'm absolutely lost, and I don't know how I'm going to help you, but I'm sending you love and light from here. If you need help for any reason, whatever emergency you're having, Yan, you need to reach out to, I mean, you're a foreign exchange student in the US, so I think you should have friends. Yan, that you can call. Me, how am I going to help you? How can I help you, Yan? I mean, I'd like to know. I can't call 911 all the way from Nigeria. It's that's not even going to work. Unless you want me to send you the Nigerian police to help you. And I'm sure they can't. I'm sure they can't. Anyway, if you are joining this live stream, my name is Dr. Ish. I'm streaming from Lagos, Nigeria. Just tell me where you're streaming from and what time of the day it is where you're streaming from. This is 9:06 a.m. in Lagos, Nigeria. What time of the day is it? Where you are, what part of the world it is, and what do you do on Sundays? I am supposed to be resting. I have been talent. I have been telling him that I am not a bro. I'm not. I think last I checked, I don't look like a man, do I? I don't know. This is my hair, right? Yan. So I'm definitely not a man. So I don't know why he keeps calling me bro. He doesn't seem to understand, and I guess that could be, I want to assume it's a language barrier. I really don't know why, but I have explained to him that I am not a bro. Bro is not the word you use when you are addressing women or girls, anyone. But I think he's having, maybe he's not too good with English, so he's trying to, but he's been communicating pretty well so far, but it's just he keeps mixing. I mean, he just keeps saying bro, so I don't know. I'm definitely not a man. I don't even want to be a man. Yeah, you notice that too, King? Everyone is a bro. A girl is a bro, a woman is a bro, a man is a bro, and it's a confused generation thing. It's confusing, but I don't take offense. I'm not offended with it, and I quite understand that that's the language of the younger generation. That's the Gen Zs. They really don't. They probably don't mean anything by it, or I choose not to get offended by it or feel anything by it. So, and he's living in the United States, so I guess they use that more. But in Nigeria, yeah, I'm African. I'm an African woman, but I think to an extent I'll say I'm exposed. Yes, they don't. So they don't see anything wrong with it. So I personally don't get offended with it. But I love the fact that Talent also pointed it out. I feel you, King. I totally understand what you mean. But so one of the things I do in Nigeria is I teach Gen Z. I teach, hey Yan. I teach a lot of younger generation kids. I mean Gen Z, right? Boys, girls, and all that. And they sort of see me as they relate with me like as if we are the same age, right? So I have students that call me babe, and I tell them I'm an old woman and you can't be calling me babe. But they kind of like want me to feel, it's kind of their own way of expressing their love, I guess, or their acceptance of me into their world. So I don't get upset by that anymore. So anybody that is relating with the younger generation, you just have to understand their terms, their words. I mean, just imagine a young boy or a girl who's like 25, 22, and we have a conversation and they say, babe, and I'm like, I'm old, can't you see that? I'm not young, so you can't call me babe. But I'm used to it now. I don't complain anymore. And I don't get offended by it anymore. And Yan has been excellent so far. He's been keeping the conversation going. He's been keeping me busy. and he's an interesting guy, so to speak. Apart from the fact that he's from Indonesia, which I think gives me clarity on why probably he's not very good with the words, is he's also an exchange student in Florida in the USA. Am I right, Jan? I mean, that's what you told me earlier on when we were having the conversation. So he probably is going through his own stuff right now and trying to acclimatize maybe to the weather, to the culture, and to the language. Language is a serious barrier. Okay, Jan, is it possible, Jan, you type in English so that I can understand what you're saying and I can interpret what you're saying? Because right now I don't understand anything you're saying, Jan. Can you try? Can you try to type in English? Is it possible? I'm so sorry. That's the only language that's the major language I understand. Every other language that I speak are Nigerian languages. So, and I don't have any other way we can communicate except it's English. So I'll be very grateful if you could type in English, Jan. Just try and do that. Netherlands. Okay, have you been to the Netherlands before, Jan? I remember you mentioned Germany. So are you telling me you travel around the world, or what exactly are you trying to say? Okay, I'm getting more confused by the minute. Netherlands, Germany, which is it? So King, tell me, how do you cope with the Gen Z? How do you cope with the younger generation? Okay, yeah, I'm confused. I really don't understand. I know you're trying to communicate, but I don't understand it yet, and I don't think what you're typing is English. So is there a way you could help me, like, interpret what this means? Or if anybody in the audience understands what Jan is typing, I'd love to learn. I'd love to understand. Bosna. All right, this is getting weird. All right, guys, so if you're streaming in from any part of the world, or you don't deal with them that much, King, what do you do? I'm curious. I mean, you don't have to answer. You don't have to. This is a public space. But I'm curious, what do you do? All right. It's good. Good to be cool with them. I'm cool with them too. I kind of like respect my boundaries with them. I know they're a pretty vocal generation. They don't care how you feel, and they'll tell you to your face how they think and what they think. And I think I envy them. I envy their boldness. I envy they're pretty straightforward. I think they're very liberal. My generation is not that liberal. My generation is not that bold, and I think culture too draws us back a bit. So, but I'm open to learning. I'm open to getting better. I'm all for self-improvement, and all that stuff. So yes, but I made a commitment to myself this year that I want to expand my reach. I want to expand my thoughts. I want to expand what I do. I want to get better at what I do. And I feel like some of us are really not growing because we lack exposure. So I probably will not be able to travel everywhere in the world, but opportunities like this help me to meet people, help me to learn, help me to become more adaptable, help me to become more flexible, and help me to become better at what I do. Oh, advisory and management. Right. Yes, I now see why you write intelligently. Because like majority of the people, now I'm not saying people are not intelligent, but you're definitely different. Definitely different. Advisory and management. That is great. So yeah, that is absolutely amazing. I was a banker for 18 years. I worked in a financial institution for 18 years. I don't know if I ever mentioned that to you. I worked in FCMB, Oceanic. I worked in 3 different banks in Nigeria for 18 years, different units. And then I left and I moved into asset management. but asset management in terms of, I mean, Nigerian level now, not so global. And then we help people to manage their wealth finances. Yes, Jan, give me a minute. I just need a minute because I need to think my battery is low, so I need to get this sorted out, or else this phone is going to go down in the next few minutes, I think. Yeah, it's much better now.
Charging now.
The battery life was running low. I hope I haven't lost King. Well, asset management, okay, well, I like asset management, but I think I'm more of a teacher, right? I have no problem asset management. I like it because it helps you to help your clients know how to spread their assets, like in terms of risk. Of course, that's dependent on the risk appetite of the client. Some of the clients have large risk appetites and some have small risk appetites. Jan, please, could you type in English? I honestly don't understand anything that you're saying right now, and I don't know how to help you. Could you please communicate in English language, please? So yes, King, back to you. So I like asset management. More of, I think I'm better at financial advisory. In terms of, for instance, in Nigeria, using Nigeria as an example, part of what we do is to help clients to invest in real estate. And I'm lost, Jan. I'm honestly lost. I really want to have a good conversation with you, but I have no idea. The only thing I understand in everything you've typed now is the word no. Every other thing is lost on me right now. So Ken, back to you. Yes. So there's real estate, different asset classes. There's real estate, there's the stock, and there's other kinds of investment. So one of them that I major in is called investment immigration. I think you should have an idea about that, how it works. So it's basically helping our clients to buy properties outside Nigeria, and then we use it to help them get second citizenship. So for now, it's more like countries like the Caribbeans. We have the Grenada, St. Kitts, St. Lucia, Antigua and Barbuda, Dominican Republic. That's where a lot of Nigerians are investing their monies in. They're buying houses there, they're buying properties there. There's also the part of Canada. So they also invest in businesses there. Oh, awesome. Yes. So we also help them to invest in Canada, to help them start like the businesses they run in Nigeria, but to help them start the businesses in Canada. So they're immigration lawyers that take care of all the paperwork there. But the only thing is that they go in partnership with other business owners in Canada, and then they get the PR as well. So invariably, themselves and their family members get to become citizens of any country they wish to. But it's highly capital intensive, and it's really tough for Nigerians because the value of our naira is really terrible right now. So, and these products go as far as thousands of dollars, like $100,000, $250,000. So it's really, really more or less like less than 5% of the Nigerian population that can afford that part of asset management. So for the ones that can't afford that, we advise them into investing real estate. There are different aspects of real estate now. There's the land, there's the cashback, there's the fully built properties, and then we have the stock. But people don't have so much faith in stock exchange. I'm not saying people don't invest, they do. So it's basically dependent on the preference of the client and their financial capacity. So that's where I come in. I advise and all that. Yes, real estate is a thriving business in Nigeria, actually. So there are different aspects of it. So there's the aspects where people build their property, rent it out. That doesn't bring in so much money anyway. Then there's the aspect of um, you buy land. I mean, real estate, the way it runs is totally dependent on the environment, the industry is in. So, but what works here in Nigeria is people buy properties, finish up the properties, then sell them for higher prices to other people. Some build and rent. Yes, Yan, real estate in Nigeria. And then some do what they call cashback. So cashback is we contribute money for companies to buy lands from the federal government, and then they sell the lands to other people at higher rates, and then it works like fixed deposit. Yes, it is relatively high because the value of the naira is so poor in Nigeria. It's so poor. I mean, especially if you look, I don't know if you could look it up. The exchange rate in Nigeria fluctuates a lot. I mean, dollar to naira. So sometimes the dollar can go as high as for us, it can go as high as 1,700 naira. Sometimes it drops. It just keeps going up and down, but invariably it's not so easy. And the rate of poverty has increased in Nigeria. There's just so much going on in the economy right now. So the margin between the rich and the poor, before now it was the poor, the middle class, and the rich. So the middle class now is even barely existing. It's now more or less the poor and the rich. Yeah, it's a lot. Yan, English please. So there's a lot going on. The USD is like the primary currency Nigerians use to transact. It's like the most respected. Oh, good. I'm not so much of a specialist in that area, but I do have an idea. So like if there's a conversation, I probably will be able to hold my own for a bit. Yes, so that's where I also come in. I help SMEs, small medium enterprises, to apply structure in their businesses, do a bit of background research on the kind of businesses that can sell for them here in Nigeria in relation to their areas of strength. So because some people go into businesses because their friends are going to the business, but they have no skill or talent in that area. So yes. So our central bank has certain regulations they use in the money matters. So they kind of dictate how these things roll. And we are also as a country, we are heavy on importation, and that's one of the things killing us. We have a lot of resources that we're unable to export, so that's kind of like a drawback for the economy as well. Excellent entrepreneurs. So we have different tribes in Nigeria. We have the Igbos, we have the Yorubas, we have the Hausas. So that is the northern part of Nigeria, the western part of Nigeria, and the southern part of Nigeria, the eastern part of Nigeria. So many aspects. But generally, Nigerians are very good entrepreneurs, very good business people, very astute business people. I would say we are good. 90% of Nigerians are hustlers, very money focused. They love to make money. And I tell people, any country you go to, if you don't see a Nigerian, then nothing good is happening there. Nigerians are everywhere. Nigerians are in Russia, they're in Ukraine, they're in China, they're in Japan. They're even, I wouldn't be shocked if they're in the North Pole. Nigerians are everywhere. And still currently in Nigeria, our population is so much. Thank you, Yan. Thank you. So Nigerians make excellent business people, and we try to do a lot of we're very good serial entrepreneurs. You can see one Nigeria who is in like 3 or 5 different businesses together. Yes, we are that business centered. One Nigerian alone can be running 3 or 5 businesses. So we are pretty good. Yes, absolutely right. You are absolutely right. And so that's where people like us come in. But it's tough because sometimes Nigerians use religion instead of facts and figures. They use religion, sentiments, and all manner to make financial decisions. So yes, you are right. By global standards, we're not exactly financially literate. In fact, we are really, really seriously ignorant. And because of the low faith, um, I would say the world has in us in terms of trust. So expanding financial literacy is something the country, and I'm looking to see how I can also do my own quota there, but it's a tough one. It's a really tough one. It's a really tough one. Yan, I see you're still busy typing in God knows what language, but thank you for still staying in the conversation. So yes, I mean, it's been an interesting time. Yes, still streaming. And if you're streaming from any part of the world, hi, my name is Dr. Ish. I'm streaming from Lagos, Nigeria, and today is a beautiful Sunday morning. If you're just joining, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me it is where you are. This is 9:27 a.m. in Nigeria, and what time of the day is it where you are? Yan, I see you're still here. What language is this? This must be Indonesian. Yes. I'm trying to decipher what you're saying, Yan. Unfortunately. So I'm a bit of a workaholic, but I'm trying to do better. I'm not saying it as a good thing. So I go to church on Sunday mornings, and then after church, very early. Our church services are usually very. Oh, it's Chinese. Oh, really? He says he's Indonesian. So I go to church very early in the morning. We have very early Sunday services, and then I cook if I have to, and if I don't have to, I just eat whatever is available. Thank you, Yan. Yes, Indonesian. That's what I was trying to tell King, that you say you are Indonesian. And so church, rest, and work. Yes, that's basically what I do on Sunday mornings. But I try to balance it out. I try to make sure I do more of resting. Yes, I try to do more of resting. Yes, you are trying. Yes, Yan, well done. The symbols are Chinese. I don't know anything about languages. I'm the worst person you can talk to about languages. So I guess you're more exposed. I don't know. The symbols are Chinese. I have no idea, Kin. Oh, Yan, I'm so sorry. I think, don't worry, you can still polish your English. It's not bad. I mean, that's your own means of communication, so it's still okay. Yeah, so kind of like this is like my resting period. I mean, once the stream is over, I plan to Oh, really? Okay. Ken, have you been to China before? Oh, wow. Mm. Taiwan. Okay, that's excellent. Okay, that's good. I haven't been to Taiwan before, but I haven't even been anywhere near any Asian country, but I hope to do that. How was Taiwan? What was your experience like in Taiwan? Did you have fun there? And how long were you there? Republic of China, Taiwan. Okay. Wow. Wow. How long did you stay there? I hear it's a very beautiful country. China. Yes, I hear China. I mean, oh, vacation. Okay. I've seen China on TV. I've seen China on TV. I love Chinese people. Oh, just a week. I love Chinese people. I think they're like Nigerians, my opinion. They're very industrious. They're very hardworking. General opinion now. I may be wrong. Yes, and they're all over Nigeria. Chinese, they're so much in Nigeria right now. They're practically every state in Nigeria. They are very industrious and hardworking, and I respect their hustle. I respect their hustle, and they've done well for themselves. You know, they've done well for themselves over the years. They are all over Africa, all over. There's some states in Nigeria that are pretty that are not developed at all. They're not there's no exposure. I've seen Chinese people there, so I respect them. To be very honest, they are a force to reckon with right now. I mean, anybody messing with them would be making a very big mistake. They have made themselves so relevant to the whole world, and yes, they're all over Africa. A couple of them are married to Nigerians too. Yeah, I mean, they marry blacks now. They get married to blacks now. Yes, they do. Yes, I'm black. I'm an African. Black, African. I know there's nothing like a white African. Yes, I'm an African and from Nigeria. I'll be right back. Just give me a minute. I had to I had to quickly go use the ladies. So if you're just joining the live stream, my name is Dr. Ish. I am streaming from Lagos, Nigeria. And I've made a lot of new friends today, and some of my old friends came online. My number one friend came. You did earlier. Did you come online earlier, or I'm sorry, I don't understand. You said you did earlier, Ken. What does that mean? Oh yes, you did. You did. And I was getting a bit worried when I didn't see you come back. So I was like, where's Ken? Where's Ken? Where's Ken? And I was trying to tell the other people online that my friend Ken says he'll be right back. And so here's the thing. In Nigeria, when you say be right back, they may never come back. Nigerians can be so funny. When they say be right back, that's for a Nigerian. Oh, what is was the electricity out at the moment, or you were? Oh well, 4 a.m. at that time. 4 a.m. is pretty early. So what's the time now there? Oh yes, yes. I mean, getting up in the morning does that to you. Sorry, I drink a lot of tea. I drink a lot of tea. I love tea. I think I should have been born a Chinese. Okay, lights were on. Are the lights still on? Off, I mean. It was very early in the morning. 4 a.m. is early. You hate tea? You don't like tea? Okay, all right. Message retracted. I guess he wants to retype. I love tea. Okay, what kind of tea? So what I'm having now is coffee. Actually, I'm having coffee. So I really coffee, like, yeah, I understand. So I like coffee, like, but it became an addiction. If I don't have coffee in the morning, it looks like something is wrong with me. So I always like to have coffee every morning. So I had to break the habit. This is coffee right now anyway, but what I'm trying to say is I can drink any kind of tea. Oolong tea, peppermint tea, chamomile or chamomile tea, I don't know how to pronounce that, ginger tea. I think I have tried over 20 different types of tea. I hear Chinese have excellent tea, but I mean, whatever I have access to here in Nigeria is what I buy. So I drink all types of tea, but it keeps me, I mean, I've been drinking tea since I was young. Oh, wow. So we have something else in common. We both love tea. I love tea. I drink, when I wake up in the morning, I have a cup of water when I get up in the morning. That's the very first thing I do when I get up in the morning. I have a cup of water. It could be warm, it could be, and yeah, I really wish I could get access to real Chinese tea. What we have in Nigeria, I don't know if it's the real Chinese tea. You know how it is. The supermarkets will advertise anything to sell. They'll advertise that the tea is Chinese tea, and then when you buy it, it's just, I tell you. And do you know that drinking tea actually helps you live a healthier life? But that's something so many people don't know. When I discovered the attributes of drinking tea, I mean, I doubled down, and it was like ×2. I increased it. But so Nigeria is hot a good amount of the time. So I guess maybe that's the reason why a lot of people really don't like tea so much here. There are people that love tea, but I think not too many, because the weather is hot or warm most of the time. So it's kind of like the weather is hot. Why am I drinking hot tea? Yes, tea can be very healthy. I take as much as 5 cups of tea in a day. It relaxes me. I think I can survive without food. Well, not for too long, I'm just saying. But tea is something I can't live without, no matter where I travel to, no matter where I go to. Yes, oolong tea, exactly. 2-3 years ago, I discovered they were different. For me, tea is tea, but later I found out that there's white tea. Yes, exactly. Green tea, black tea. I love any kind, and I sometimes, depending on the taste of the tea, I usually do a bit of honey. I do a bit of honey in my tea as well. Yes, herbal teas. I love herbal teas. Herbal teas are excellent for health. They're excellent for digestion. I used to have a lot of digestion issues. My food doesn't digest quickly. I mean, that's since I was a child, not even with age. And I do a lot of herbal tea. It helps my digestive system. I do a lot of ginger tea, peppermint tea. I'm sorry, I can't remember all the teas now, but the regular ones I do is ginger, peppermint, and there's the one that helps people to sleep better. So, and there's something else I do to my tea too. Yes, our honey is very good from the northern part of Nigeria. They call them the Hausas. They have excellent honey, first grade honey. We also have the adulterated ones, but that's the best place to get honey. Nigeria has good honey and ginger. Yes, we have spices, good spices. So when I'm drinking my tea, I like to put ginger in it, honey in it, sometimes cinnamon, and I mean all sorts. So there's so much that I put in my tea, but just depends, you know. So I mean that's just basically it. So if you're joining the live stream, my name is Dr. Ish, streaming from Lagos, Nigeria. Please drop a comment in the comment section. Tell me where you're streaming from and what time it is, in what part of the world you're streaming in from. I'm seeing people coming and out, King. I'm sure the conversation is not even fun, interesting to some people, and they're just like, oh, what's going on here? Oh, let's get out. But that's fine. That's okay. That's all right. And I'm glad you seem to know so much about Nigeria, and I mean, it's amazing to have somebody as interesting as you to speak with. It's a lot of fun, and yes, King. So I remember we were talking about board roles in the US. Has anything come to mind? Really, I never knew that. Amazing tea. Is better than Chinese tea or just as good? Is Kenyan tea better than Chinese tea, or it's just as good as Chinese tea? Really? Kenya is a leader in tea? Wow, really? Diana, are you from Kenya? I'm amazed to hear this. I mean, this is like really new information to me. I'd always thought Chinese tea was number one. So I'm surprised to hear that Kenya, an African country, actually has better tea. I'm definitely going to do some research on this. I am definitely going to. Oh, you are? All right. Wow, that's interesting. I never knew. Diana, do you live in Kenya currently? Okay, so China, Kenya, India, Japan, and Ceylon. Okay, these are the countries that have good tea. Caribou, where's Caribou? Oh, Diana, interesting. So I have a Kenyan friend as well. I never knew Kenyan had good tea. Trust me, I have been living in ignorance all this while. My thought process was Chinese tea was the best and unbeatable. Oh, Ashanti Canary, right. Beautiful. I'm in Lagos, Nigeria, and it's sad to say, as a tea lover, we don't have good tea. No, we don't have good tea. All right, Karibu is welcome in Swahili. Okay. Oh, you're greeting. King, you really understand Africans. I'm so happy to see that. And welcome, Diana. What time of the day is it in Kenya as at now? All right, what time of the day is it? And what do you do on Sundays? I'm supposed to be resting.
I had a very busy week. I had so many events to speak at. I was a keynote speaker at about 2 or 3 events this week. I had a lot of trainings to do. So I actually thought I was going to rest this morning, but I mean, I just found out that I was staring at the ceiling, and I said I needed to come online and have a conversation. Yes, she said she made a comment earlier, Ken, that you mentioned Kenya is a leader in tea, and Diana responded and said definitely better. You're welcome, talent. Welcome back. Yes, Diana said yes. Talent. Oh, you said Mama's outside and I left my phone. No problem, Talent. I'm happy to have you back. I'm happy to have you back. I missed you. Welcome back. It's good to I'm happy to have you back. Honestly, I'm really happy to have you back. I'm really happy to have you back, and I'm glad that you're joining the conversation. 11:47 a.m. It's 9:47 a.m. right now in Nigeria. That's so that means we are 2 hours behind you. Interesting. So Diana, tell me, what do you do on Sundays? I go to church, cook if I have to, and then rest. Talent is back. He said he left his phone. So Talent said he plays ball on Sundays. I hope I got that right. He said he plays ball on Sundays, and it's 11:47 a.m. It's 11:47 a.m. in Kenya, according to Diana, my friend in Kenya. It's 9:48 a.m. in Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria, to be precise. King, is that for me or for Diana? I love coffee. I drink a lot of coffee, but I find that it keeps I think, I don't know, it gives me an energy boost, but from what my doctors say, they say tea is a better option for me. For me, okay, so I don't know. Okay, I'm going to say something really ignorant right now. I honestly don't know the kind of coffee that I like, but so there are different variants, I think. So there's the ketogenic coffee. I don't know if it's a marketing gimmick, but the story behind it is that it helps your metabolism to run faster. But before now, I used to take Nescafe or Nescaf. I don't know how you pronounce it there, but we always call it Nescafe here. So yes, those are the kind of coffees that I take. But there's something about coffee that just gets me going. I don't know if it's the aroma, if it's the smell. There's a way it smells that, I think it's just an addiction for me. But I generally am good with any kind of coffee. But when I was younger, I could take coffee without milk and sugar. But I really don't do that anymore. So what I do is I use a bit of I'm not sure, but that's like the brand majority of Nigerians know and take here. So I think that's just basically it. Nescafe is what majority of Nigerians take here. So that's what I'm used to since I've been a child, and that's what I still take now. But because I'm lactose intolerant, my body can't tolerate milk. I avoid dairy products. It makes me bloat. It's not good for my health at all. So I do more of honey with my coffee. And then if I have to take milk, I have to go for the gluten-free ones, like the coconut milk. I make it at home myself. That is surprising. That's why I said I'm going to say something pretty ignorant right now. So I'm not really sure of what the variance of the coffee is, but I think for Nigeria we have more of cocoa. So the cocoa is what, yes. So non-dairy milk is what I take. But do you know what? I've been taking dairy milk for years, and hey Yan, King Yan is back. My Indonesian friend. So I've been taking dairy milk for years and years, and I noticed that it was always making me fat in public, anywhere, but I never knew that was my problem. So, all right, talents, that's fine. You're welcome back, and welcome, talents. Good to have you back. So, but now I do coconut milk, and I do yes, I'm lactose intolerant. I can't take milk. So I do coconut milk, and I do more of coconut milk and oats milk. What other type of milk again? There's still some other recommendations, but so Ken, Diane is asking if you are Kenyan. I was expecting this question to come. Yes, non-dairy milk is good. So King, Diana has a question for you. I knew that question was going to come. I just knew it. So yes, yeah, non-dairy milk is good. I do but I must confess, half of my family are lactose intolerant, yet they still take milk. Diane, there you go. I'm sure you thought he was an African, and he's not. I was really blown away because he seems to know so much about Africans, and I guess he's kin. He's just one of a kind. And I'm glad you're learning Swahili. But in Nigeria, we have so many languages that I mean, if I were to tell a Nigerian that I'm learning Swahili, they probably would laugh at me. Yes, Diane, I thought so too. When I met him, I mean, the questions he asked and everything, I was thinking, he was an African just like I am. So I was curious to know if he probably was Nigerian or maybe some other part of Africa. But there you go. He's an American, and I think it's interesting when you meet people from other parts of the world who are pretty knowledgeable. I thought so too. I thought so too. So, and guess what? It's not even just about African. Yeah, I think that was why he was greeting you in Swahili, Diana. If you remember, if you scroll through, I'm trying to see. I think he said something like Karibu. I can't remember. Diana, he tried saying hello to you in Swahili, and was wondering. I was wondering, like, it didn't occur to me immediately. I was wondering, like, Diana is Kenyan, so why Swahili? But I took a look at your headline and I'm like, wow, the Swahili edge. So there you go. That's why he was trying to communicate with you. So it's amazing when we meet people who all right, makes sense. Makes sense. So Diana, you've got a fan now. That's good. Thank you, Ken. That's so sweet of you. Thank you for subbing with Diana. And I'm sure you'll be able to learn some Swahili from her as well. Yes, Diana. Thank you, Ken. Beautiful. And that's the beauty of things like this. I mean, I've always been skeptical about going on live online and everything. So Diana, this is a pointer to you to take the bull by the horns and try to go live maybe once or twice. Okay, Yan, YouTube name Yan Kevin. All right, Yan, I'll definitely sub as well. And Kevin, you can also sub to Diana's page too. Yan, you can sub to Diana's page as well. Hers is the Swahili Edge with Kabaka Diana. So please sub as well. And King, thank you so much. You've been absolutely amazing. So King, don't forget that discussion we had about the board role. If it's something you can also still all right, code 123456789. Oh Jan, you've confused me again. What does that code mean? Okay, are there many Yan Kevins on YouTube? I'm confused. Are there many Yan Kevins on YouTube, Yan? Okay, anyway, I've taken a screenshot, so I'll figure that out on my own later. Thank you, Ken. I look forward to hearing from you. Yes, I absolutely would appreciate pointers in that direction. And thank you, Yan. Thank you, Yan, for subscribing. So Ken, I'd appreciate, I mean, any help you can. I know you don't really know me, so I'm on LinkedIn as well, Ken. If you're on LinkedIn, you can connect with me there. My full name, Dr. Isioma Elora Ona. You can take a look at my page, and my full name is also on my YouTube banner, just in case, so that you can. Yes, please sub to Yan and Canary. Absolute cinema, says Yan. Oh wow, thank you. Yes, I'm wrapping up in the next 5 minutes. I know you need to move. I was trying to hold on for Talent a bit, but I don't think he's Ken. Yes, all right. So okay, yes. So I'll be going offline in a few minutes. I've been online for a while. I mean, it's been an interesting conversation, Ken. And Yan, pleased to meet you again. Diana, thank you for coming online. Thank you so much. You guys made my day. Talent has gone off, and unfortunately, I cannot wait for him any longer. I need to release you guys so that you can go and plan for the week and plan for the day. Much love from me. Thank you guys for making my day. I've had an absolutely amazing day. I will be going back to bed to rest a bit so that I can get some work done. Thank you so much, guys. How come Nigerians don't get high quality coffee? I'm sure there's high quality coffee, I think, from African neighbors. The thing is, I'm not sure. I think it's more of ignorance. There actually might be, but Nigerians are not so many Nigerians are coffee lovers. I think they do more of tea. Yes, our environment is hot, so I think they do more of tea. But that's just my own opinion. I may be wrong. But you know, our orientations are different, and our exposures, level of exposure is different. So they actually may be Nigerians that are exposed to coffee, but I think the percentage that are exposed to coffee in terms of from neighboring African countries would not be as much as the ones that are exposed to tea. If you remember earlier in our conversations, I was talking more of tea, and you know, that's just for me. Anyway, wow, Cameroon, Kenya, Rwanda. I'm definitely going to do some research into this, and I'm sure if I do some research, I'll get access to this coffee. Ethiopia, Burundi. I never knew these countries have that much good coffee. I'm going to do my research. I'm going to do my research. All right, guys. Thank you so much for staying with me and making my day. Thank you. So, Kim, will you be online tomorrow morning or work? What time of the mornings are you usually free? What time do you start work? What time of the day do you start work? I'm not sure Kim is online again. Well, it depends on the day. I mean, during the week, like Mondays to Fridays, do you usually come online in the morning? Say 7:30 a.m., 7 a.m. All right. Okay. That's fine. I'm okay with that then. All right. So let me use this opportunity to say thank you once again to everyone. I love you guys. You guys have made my day. You've made my week. I'm so excited. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Yan. Thank you, Talent, and every other person that streamed in live. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I mean, I'm not perfect, but I'll do my best to make the online sessions as interesting as possible. And if you have any questions for me, please write them down. When next we see online, please don't hesitate to ask me. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day, Ken. See you later.